What it do, bitch ass crew? KFC, Chris Blake's crew, sit the hell down, man, because for today's video, we got Colin Cowherd NBA playoff predictions bracket, and my apologies. It's gonna be right here for right now, man. I'm a gentleman, guys. I'm a gentleman and a damn scholar, okay? But no, man, straight up, like, I can't be right there either. I just look silly. Okay, I'm sorry. What's her name? I forgot what her name was. Isn't it like, it starts with a J? I don't know. I apologize. But no, man, regardless, I lost track of the video. I feel like I'm blushing. Okay, so yeah, we got NBA playoff predictions bracket right here, guys. Now, before we get going on today's video, I need you guys to all drop that like and also subscribe if you're new to the channel, guys. My goal, I got a big bodacious goal out there, guys. My bodacious goal is to hit 200K subscribers by the time the NBA playoffs are over. So if you guys can help me do that, would be greatly appreciated. Let's go ahead and get going on this video. I'm not expecting any like outlandish predictions. I feel like this year, you know, is a little bit more cookie cutter than years past. Like, obviously there will be upsets and stuff, but for the most part, you can look at the bracket and be like, this is probably what's going to happen, with the exception of like a few different series out there, but we'll see.
All right, here we go. Best for last.
Best for
I'm
last.
Officially filling out my playoff bracket.
Let's get it, Colin.
All right. First round. Lakers over the Blazers.
Yep. In 6.
I watched Portland this weekend. They're just shot.
Oh, shot's the word.
Melo's their best wing defender. LeBron's 52-10 in the first round. And you know what the Blazers don't do? Now, this.
What do you mean they're shot? What do you mean they ain't shot? They beat a very good young Grizzlies team. I mean, obviously, yeah, it's not LeBron and the Lakers, but Damian Lillard looking as good as advertised as ever, man. I would not say they're shot.
This may not be catastrophic. The Blazers do not defend the three. They don't defend anything. They don't defend the three.
Sam Whiteside plays defense.
I do think the Blazers peel off some wins here.
Sure.
I don't. No Avery Bradley. Portland's backcourt's going to have a field day.
That's very true.
I think it goes 6, but I'll take the Lakers. I'm going to take.
It's one of those cases where it's going to come down to, you know, while Damian and CJ are going to have a field day against the Laker guards, it's going to be more of a field day of AD and LeBron James against the wing of your perimeter defense and really the inside guys for the Portland Trailblazers. Although, like I said, man, like, is Collins like out for the series? I know he got injured, but is he good to go now? Because like Nurkic and Sam Whiteside, obviously they're going to get, you know, yammed down by AD, but I'd rather like as if you're a Portland fan, like Nurkic and Hassan dealing with AD sounds a lot better than like Alex Caruso and like Quinn Cook dealing with like Damian Lillard. You know what I'm saying, man? That's no disrespect to those players, but that's just what I'm trying. That's my point, I guess I'm trying to make.
OKC to beat Houston.
Oh wow,
simply
okay.
Because the Thunder went 2-1 against them this year.
Okay, regular
Chris Paul
season
leads the NBA in clutch points. And there's a little bit of Chris Paul wants to prove. I think Chris Paul elevates his teammates better than Harden does. I think Harden elevates Harden. And I think this is going to end up being a wildly entertaining series.
It will be. I can't wait for
Oklahoma
it.
City play this year. As you watch them, remember, many people thought it was a tank, and they were shockingly good at the end of the season.
Well, yeah, and also, like, he brings up a good point about, you know, just, like, the way Chris Paul and James Harden, like, affect their teammates. That's why Chris Paul and James Harden did not really work all that great together. Like, obviously they were fine because they're both great players. But, I mean, like, James Harden is all about himself, the isolation, and other players kind of feed off that. That's why the system's kind of built around him, right? So it's like Chris Paul cannot really elevate James Harden's game because by Chris Paul trying to elevate it, he was taken away from James Harden, right? So it definitely works for the OKC Thunder, though, because they got so many, like, just, like, great, like, those guys. And CP3 turns them, you know, into really solid players, even better players, I should say. I'll
take Denver over Utah. Denver's got a couple of starters hurt, but Utah's missing Bojan Bogdanovic, their second leading scorer, and Utah they are hard-pressed to score points. Mike Conley's also out for them.
Mitchell dropped like 97 points, and they still lost.
Clippers
no
over
chance.
The Mavs, that's a bad matchup for Dallas. Dallas is an atrocious defensive team. And when they played this year, it was Clippers won all 3 games.
I'm going to say straight up, though, guys, I did not do a reaction to that game because it was past my bedtime. But I did see Porzingis get ejected. The most soft-ass ejection I've ever seen here, man. Like, literally. He did not even, like, really, like, even, like, escalate anything. Like, he just kind of went up to the, because who was it? It was Luka and I think Marcus Morris kind of, like, scruffling. It was barely even a scruffle, man. It was playground shit, right? And Porzingis should just kind of, like, you know, back away. If the man got ejected in the third quarter, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, you stupid ass referees. But the NBA did not put together this bubble so you could decide games. So swallow that damn whistle and leave it alone. Unless fists go flying or blood goes spilling, don't be ejecting players. It's stupid. And it takes away from the game.
Games, and a couple of them were blowouts, so that's
even if they were going to lose anyway.
Let's go to the East.
Still takes
Bucks
away.
will beat the Magic. Giannis had a field day against them, and by the way, Jonathan Isaac ACL injury, he's out. So
yeah, that's sad. Very sad.
Size.
Bamba's out too.
That's a big problem. The Heat will beat the Pacers. They beat them in 3 or 4 games this year. TJ.
Okay, Colin's got to. Some of you guys, too, I see it in the comment section, too, man. Some of you guys got to back off the regular season just a little bit. Like, I understand, the regular season is important to some extent, but let's be honest, man. Playoff basketball is a different beast. You ain't really, always going to have the same tenacity in a regular season game as a playoff game. Now, do I think the Heat's going to beat the Pacers? I really do think that. But I don't think it's because of the regular season. I just think it's because, the Pacers got a lot more injuries. They got a lot more question marks out there. And also TJ Warren, who's been amazing, doesn't play really very well against Jimmy Butler in the Heat. But I don't think it's because of the regular season.
TJ Warren was really good, but you know who defended TJ Warren really well this year? Jimmy Butler. I'll take Boston over Philadelphia. Boston lacks the essential size, but Ben Simmons.
Hopefully Gordon Hayward's good. Hopefully Gordon Hayward's good.
And I think the issue in this series is Boston knows what they are. They have limitations, but they know what they are. Philadelphia doesn't know what they are all these years in. And I take Toronto over the Nets. Nets is fascinating. They don't have Spencer Dinwiddie, Wilson Chandler, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Nets are like Phoenix. Congrats to you. Congrats to you for even being here.
Another quick little rant real quick here, guys. My apologies. But a lot of people, based off my bracket said, Crispy, you got to stop sleeping on the Nets. You're sleeping on the Nets. I just got to say straight up, guys, only one team can win the championship. If you, or Crispy, you're an OKC Thunder hater because you don't got them win the finals. I just got to get this off my chest. I'm sorry, guys. If you don't have a team winning the championship, or you think a team is going to lose, or you just have a take about it or an opinion, that does not make you sleep on a team. It does not make you a hater. That makes you a realist. That makes you realize that not every damn team can win the championship. It happens every single year, guys. You can pick one team to win it, and then you're a hater for all, every single other team out there. It's so annoying, man. So damn annoying, but it's all good. I understand. It's part of the game.
We go to the second round. I'll take the Lakers over the Thunder. They faced them 4 times. They won 3. By the way,
Brackets the same, except I had Rockets in 7.
Triple-double. They don't have a lot of bodies to throw at LeBron here. I think Portland's going to be a harder out for the Lakers than OKC. I think OKC is going to be overmatched here. Also, when you're a young team and if you beat Houston,
so you'd
OKC,
have Portland over
really,
OKC
really
then.
high and feel like they've done their job. I'm going to take
Clippers.
The Clippers to beat Denver. Again,
nice.
Denver's missing. Has got some injuries, and they have this year. So I think Denver's a good story in a year away. Michael Porter Jr. has been terrific. Jokic, if you don't watch him play, is the best passing big guy since Arvydas Sabonis.
That's fair.
These European centers, for the record, they can all pass. The European game is a little finesse for some, but God, all their bigs can pass the ball. So Lakers,
beautiful
Clippers
thing.
Will end up in the Western Conference Finals. Then do we go to the Eastern Conference Finals?
Bucks over
This
Heat.
gets a little easier. Although Milwaukee's not playing terribly well right now. Bucks had the best
Lock up number 1
in the
seed.
NBA, best defensive rating. And Giannis was a problem for Miami. But Miami gets hot on threes. Little upset alert here. Spoelstra's a gamer. Jimmy Butler's going to have his way. Miami's the kind of team that can shoot themselves in or out of game.
Well, I'm trying to think yeah, because you're probably going to want to put Giannis on Bam. Well, no, I feel like Brook Lopez could definitely hold his own against Bam. And then, yeah, it's because they usually then they have Myers Leonard at the 4th spot. You're not going to waste Giannis' defense on him. I would honestly put Brook Lopez on Bam. And then I would probably put Giannis on Jimmy Butler. And then, Eric Bledsoe, Wesley Matthews can guard the point guard, shooting guard. And then, but then you got Chris Middleton on Myers Leonard. I wouldn't almost sag off him and help, Brook Lopez with Bam a little bit. That seems like probably the way to go.
game. So,
but yeah, I would put Giannis
this is
on Jimmy
gonna be
Butler for sure.
fascinating. If
Just get rid of
Milwaukee
anything he
can't
does
get
out
to
there.
the
Negate
conference
him.
finals,
Negate him.
the NBA could look a lot different this offseason. I'm going to take Toronto over the Celtics.
Respectable.
I think Toronto's got some size.
Had Celtics,
Boston,
but I can see Raptors.
Won, and this will probably be as good a series as the Eastern Conference will have until the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm going to take Toronto to upset Boston. Well coached. I think Nick Nurse is a loss with Brad Stevens. Then I'll take the Clippers to handle the Lakers.
Wait. I thought you said the Raptors to upset the Bucks. Colin, it's not an upset because the Raptors are the higher seed. They're the second seed in the conference. How is it an upset?
They've got 4 guys to throw at LeBron.
How is it an upset
team.
over the Celtics?
And I think the Lakers at this point, all their flaws will be noticeable. They can't defend the 3. They don't hit it. They don't have a ton of depth.
That's what I was saying, but I'm a hater.
Very noticeable in that series. I'll take the Bucks to beat the Raptors in a really tough series, and then I think the Clippers are going to roll over Milwaukee. I think Milwaukee's going to struggle. I think they're going to struggle against the Raptors. I think they'll struggle a little bit against Miami. And then the Clippers.
Damn, hang on the Raptors. Oh, wait. The Bucks, I mean. I call him a hater.
It doesn't even look
I do it too, I guess, right?
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Okay, guys, that is the end of the video right there. Overall, I didn't think it was a bad bracket. Now, obviously, some of the takes, obviously, like, say, like, the Raptors, like, they'd be an upset over the Celtics when they're the higher seed. But overall, it's like my bracket was roughly the same. A few changes here and there. I had Celtics. I had the Rockets, but I could see OKC or the, my memory's just gone, guys. You don't know what I'm saying, though, man. I can see any of those other teams winning it, too. So, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel. And peace out, my friends.